Embrace a new identity, the art of self-reinvention. Have you ever wondered how completely transforming your identity can reshape your reality? In this video, I want to talk about a mystical story attributed to Moses. This story, often overlooked, holds a powerful lesson on personal transformation and manifestation. In it, Moses, a legendary figure, writes about his own death, a symbolic act that teaches us about the ultimate change in consciousness. I need to mention that this lecture is taken from rare lectures of Neville Goddard, so I'm really excited to start. Hello, this is Fateme. I applied this principle in my own life, and it completely transformed my reality. By letting go of my old self and fully embracing my new identity, I was able to achieve success in ways I never thought possible. Here's how you can do it too. Let's start. Moses' death and the mystery of his untraceable burial illustrate the idea of dying to your old self and completely embodying a new identity. Just as Moses was buried in an unknown grave, leaving no trace of his former existence, you too can undergo a profound transformation that leaves no sign of your past limitation. It's wonderful, isn't it? This technique, beautifully encapsulated in the symbolic journey of Moses, invites you to ascend to a higher state of consciousness, visualize your desired state, and fully embrace it. As you contemplate and feel the satisfaction of your fulfilled desires, you manifest a new reality where the old you is completely erased. It's like a second chance, isn't it? So join me as I want to explore this powerful method of transformation where you and I can learn to write our own obituary and bury the old self, making way for a new fulfilled version of ourselves. Just as Moses ascended to the mountain of Nebo to see the promised land, you can too ascend in consciousness to see and become the reality you desire. So this is how it goes. It's amazing. We read about a man writing his own obituary, Moses himself. He writes about his own death and burial so completely that no one knows where he is buried to this day. And in the book it says, "So Moses, the servant of the Lord, died there in the land of Moab, according to the word of the Lord. And he buried him in the valley in the land of Moab, over against Beth-peor. But no man knows his sepulchre unto this day. And Moses was 120 years old when he died. His eyes was not dim, nor his natural force abated." In this video, we want to learn the technique of writing our own obituary and dying so completely to our current self that no one tells where we buried our old self. If you are ill and then become well, people can't point to where the sickness went. If you are poor and then become wealthy, they can't find where the poverty went. A complete transformation of consciousness erases all trace of the former state. It's wonderful, isn't it? The most beautiful technique for realizing one's objective is found in the first verse of this book. "And Moses went up from the plains of Moab unto the mountain of Nebo, to the top of Pisgah, that is over against Jericho. And the Lord showed him all the land of Gilead unto Dan." These words are rich with meaning when understood symbolically. Moses means to draw out, rescue, or fetch. He represents the power within man to draw out what he seeks. Moab, a contraction of the Hebrew words mem and ab, meaning mother, father, symbolizing consciousness. Nebo, meaning prophecy, representing your wish or desire, something subjective yet to be realized. Pisgah means to contemplate. Jericho represents a fragrant odor, the feeling of satisfaction. Gilead, meaning the hills of witnesses, people or circumstances affirming your new state. Then the prophet. Putting it together practically, your consciousness is the source from which you draw your desires. You must contemplate your desire until you feel the satisfaction of its fulfillment. When your world reflects your assumption, the prophecy is fulfilled. You become your desire so completely that your old self is untraceable. Now let's interpret it. Imagine this scenario. You are reading about a legendary figure named Moses, who intriguingly writes his own death notice and burial instruction in the book attributed to him. This act symbolizes a profound truth about transformation. Moses' story illustrates the power of personal reinvention. Just as he dies and is buried in a way that no one can find his grave, you can transform your life so completely that no trace of your old self remains. It's a very good opportunity, don't you think like that? Steps to transform yourself. Identify your current state and desired state. Think of an aspect of your life you want to change. Maybe you are currently struggling with health issues, financial problems, or lack of confidence. Visualize your desired state. Picture yourself in your desired state. Healthy, wealthy, confident. This is your Neville, your desire. Next step is committing fully. Like Moses giving away his symbols of authority, commit fully to your new identity. Assume the feeling and behaviors of your desired state now. Next step is contemplate and feel satisfaction. Spend time each day contemplating your desire, Iska. Feel the joy and satisfaction, Jericho, of living your desired reality. This emotional connection is crucial. Next step is trust the process. Trust that by fully embracing your new self, the old you will fade away. Don't dwell on the how. Please just maintain faith in your transformation. Next step is observe the changes. As you stay faithful to your new self-concept, your world will start reflecting this change. People and circumstances, Gilead, will affirm your new state. Practical example. Let's say you want to transition from a struggling artist to a successful one. So the first step is identify your current state and desired state. You are currently struggling to make ends meet, but desire to be renowned, financially successful artist. Visualize your desired state. See yourself with a successful gallery showing, receiving praise and financial rewards for your work. Commit fully. Begin to live as if you are already successful. Create and promote your art with confidence. Network with other successful artists. See yourself successful. Contemplate and feel satisfaction. Spend time each day visualizing your successful art career. Feel the excitement and joy of this reality. Trust the process. Trust that by embodying your new identity, opportunities and success will manifest. Don't worry about the obstacles. Observe the changes. Notice how your efforts and mindset attract opportunities, clients, and recognition. Affirming your new identity. This is wonderful. By following these steps, you can transform any aspect of your life, leaving no trace of your old struggles, much like Moses' untraceable burial. As you stay committed to your new self, notice the changes in your life. People and circumstances will start to align with your new identity, affirming your transformation. By following these steps, you can manifest your desires and transform your life just as Moses symbolically transformed himself in the story. Remember, the old you must die for the new you to thrive. Embrace this powerful technique and watch your dreams materialize into reality. Thank you for being with me today. Happy manifesting.